changed a couple of times. Right now I'm using CeraVe. I always go back to CeraVe. Like, I have a habit of changing my skincare routine so many times because I said this in my last video, but I have come to the conclusion that I'm struggling with hormonal acne. That is what I'm dealing with. I was talking about the things that I hate, the assumptions that people make about people who like struggle with acne is that you just don't wash your face. I probably spend more money on skincare products than you do. I just dropped more money on some new products. I've not gotten the chance to go to the dermatologist, but I've been hearing a lot about spironolactone. I've known about this for a while. So if you're on spironolactone, please tell me if you're liking it and if it's worked for you. Speaking of the new products I got Medicube Kojic Acid Duo. I'm using Kojic Acid Turmeric, which is amazing for dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Before I was using vitamin C as well as azelaic acid. I was using vitamin C and azelaic acid, but that just made my skin irritated. I don't know if it's because of the way that I layered it. I don't know if it's because my skin just didn't like it. I used them together at first and then I was like, okay, once my skin started reacting, because it does increase skin cell turnover, still nothing changed and my skin was just getting irritated, so I just had to stop using it altogether. So far I've been using this for like a week. My skin has not reacted so far, so this seems very promising, especially with hyperpigmentation. It is a journey to clear, I'm not gonna lie. Most people are expecting to see results in like 2 weeks, but no. I'm gonna have to finish these products to actually assess whether or not it works. Probably next month I'll take some progress photos to see if this is actually doing anything. It's drying. That is the only downside to Kojic Acid. So I just make sure that I'm putting on a whole bunch of moisturizer. I already struggled with dry skin. CeraVe ID Puffer. And then yesterday I drove all the way to Target just to get Black Girl sunscreen. One product. I usually use the kids version, but they did not have it. So I had to spend $17 on this alone. That's another thing with clear hyperpigmentation. You need SPF. See how there's no white cast? That's how you do a sunscreen. Welcome to the vlog. So I just got out of the shower. I washed my hair this morning. Today's gym day was really good. I feel so accomplished. Upper body day is one of my favorite days aside from cardio. So today is Monday. I have math and anatomy and work. It's like everything is picking up the pace right now. It is kind of nerve-wracking. It's like, dang, I really gotta get stuff together. I'm just excited for summer, bro. Because my birthday, I'm turning 19. I don't have to worry about school. I've been using this Vaseline. There's a lighter one and a darker one. And the glow is insane. I feel like one of the moms that Vaseline's their baby. Do y'all remember when our parents used to come up behind us and do this? I'm not gonna do that. My bed's not even made. I have stuff all over the dorm room. My closet's not looking very good. Like, look at this, bruh. I gotta clean that. And I'm also running out of hangers. I realized that I'm getting so much new clothes, but I'm not actually getting more hangers. And when I went home last time, I took a bunch of clothes home because I was like, let me make it easier for us to move out. Now I'm missing half of my hangers. My hair has just been in this towel. I usually let it air dry because it's supposed to be hot outside today. It's supposed to be 77. Because it was so cold, and now all of a sudden it wants to start getting warm, and then it's gonna be cold again. It makes no sense. I don't know if you guys see all of the natural hair discourse on TikTok, but I'm loving it. Not in the sense that, oh my God, I love that everyone is arguing. We're all bringing our perspectives about this issue. It comes up every 4 to 5 business months, I know, but it's necessary. I think there are valid points on both sides of the spectrum. Yes, you can do whatever you want with your hair. No one is saying you can't. But when you hide something for a long period of time and you never let your natural hair see the light of day, is that something that you love and embrace? Let's be real. Do those actions represent the love that you have for your natural hair? Probably not. I love Sharon. She's the girl who actually initiated this conversation as of 2026. What she's arguing about is really the excessiveness of wigs and braids, not the braids and the wigs themselves, the excessiveness. She made a very good analogy. She's like, you're taking care of your bundles and you're taking care of all these things, but you don't take care of the hair that's underneath the wig cap. You don't take care of the cornrows that are underneath that wig and they haven't been washed for 6 months. Like, if you can take care of both. In fact, I would argue that taking care of your natural hair is more important than taking care of the wig. It's like we're in this state of hiding. It's just like, oh, it's a protective style. What are you protecting it from? You're protecting it from yourself, really. I'm going to take out my mini twists this summer because I also used to be one of those people who never let their natural hair see the light of day. I was always in braids. I didn't take care of the hair underneath, and then we wonder why our hair doesn't grow. It's because you're not taking care of it properly. If you're not nurturing it, it's not gonna grow. It cannot grow in the environment of your carelessness. I've also been taking ashwagandha. These gummies taste so good, I'm sorry. But do I feel like it's helping? A little bit. Let me write out my to-do list. It's already almost April. Like I said, April is gonna fly by so fast. I'm kind of scared. Gym, upper body, done. Submit peer review, I already did that. Okay, so today I have to study material for anatomy. That's every day. I have to review my homework for math. That's every day. I just started my medical terminology class, so I have to review material for that. 2 exams due this week for medical terminology. I'm gonna put you on. I've gotten so many compliments on this perfume. Magnetic. I've never gotten so many compliments about my perfume or the way I smell in my life until I started wearing this perfume. Like, this is it. I don't think I showed the OOTD. Lemon pepper steppers.
Where is stuff?
Stop.
Go to work immediately after I come back from lecture, so I'm rushing. My shift is at 12:30, but I always get there around 12:40 because that is not enough time for me. Just like getting things over. I'm just like waiting. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for my shift. Like, I hated coming back done with my classes. Now I gotta wait for my shift at 5. I don't like that. So this one works for me. Okay, I just got back from work, and today was it wasn't a busy shift. Now I'm just like, should I study? Should I work on content? Like, what should I do? But I'm getting a tattoo, so I am about to pay my deposit. This is the tattoo I'm getting. I'm getting Ariana Grande inspired, and I went here, brighter days ahead. I have like a whole entire Pinterest board of tattoos that I want. So that is my first one. And then I also want like some tattoos here and on my back. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, don't worry. But to start, I think this is a good placement. These protein bars are the best. But these ones actually taste good. Okay, so after lazing around in my bed, it's now 6:02, so I just spent the last 30 minutes figuring out what I wanted to eat. I was experiencing decision fatigue, but I got stuff from 2 places. I got egg bites from Starbucks, and I got an Olipop. Then I got this sausage combo. You know, I had to double it, and I'm gonna bring my backpack, and we're gonna study while we eat dinner, because I was just lazing in my bed, but I needed that break, honestly. We have a math test this week on Thursday, and I need to go over the material, specifically my problem areas. This is what I do in every study session, especially the days leading up to the test. I always focus on my problem areas. She gives us these quizzes before the actual test. I didn't use the right formula sheet. She also gave us like 10 minutes to complete it. She was like, okay, I'll give you the last 10 minutes of class to complete this 2-question quiz. I'm like, okay. I don't really like doing math under pressure. I cannot. So that already was like, okay, no, I feel like I'm gonna have to take the L on this one. When I got my grade back, yeah, I got a 12 out of 20. At the end of class, I was like, I don't think I used the right formula sheet, because I was like, okay, maybe this is just based off of memory, and we're doing like Z-score stuff, and I didn't use the Z-score at all. I should have known something was wrong, but it's like statistics, and the wind
is really pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. 6:54 right now. Next class, I was like, okay, I didn't use the right score sheet. So I'm gonna ask her, I was like, hey, I didn't use the right score sheet. She was like, okay, yes, if I let you use the score sheet, you'll be able to do it. And I was like, yeah. And then she let me do it, which I was happy. Like, show me you do it. And I got a 15 out of 20. It's better than a 12. And I hate when the teachers put question marks on your papers, bro. It does not feel good when teachers put question marks. It's like, dang. Let's see what I got wrong. This view is so pretty, guys. And the flowers too. All my mistake was I just missed one number off the Z-score, and I put 0.668 instead of 0.0668. And I only had like 2 minutes, and the next class was already starting to come into the classroom. And I was like, oh my God, let me hurry. Because it was like, everyone was leaving when she was like, okay, if I let you use the Z-score, will you be able to do it? I was like, yeah. She was like, quickly. Well, she didn't say that, but I had a sense of urgency. I was like, okay, let me get this done, because it was the end of the period already. All I missed was 1-0. But no, I knew what I was doing. Okay, it's now 7 and the sun is setting pretty fast. I don't know why. And I was like, I should go for a walk, but I have a heavy ass backpack. I don't think that's a good idea. I just love checking my roommate's location. Where is she? She's in there. I didn't see her though. And I think that's the perfect time to end today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending the day with me. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.